Hello, YouTube family. This is Big Laz from the Village End Times Ministry, aka the Jesus Prepper. I have a couple things that I want to bring to your knowledge. I just watched a video from Christopher Green and a couple other people, and I want to make some comments and some analysis on those videos rather. Right here, you can't really see it that well, but it says buy the dip if you want to lose your savings. So that's kind of a sarcastic statement from him. And in this video, he basically breaks down that over the past few years, about 3 I think, or since the crash of '08, he's been right on every level. And so have a lot of us been very right on a lot of levels as far as the economy is concerned, but we've been met with laughter and ridicule, and the powers that be want everyone to think that we're not in a recession and we're in fear of a double dip recession, and all of that is crap. They want to give you lollipops and fairy tale dreams. Guess what? No lollipops and no fairy tale dreams from this man, a couple other people that I watch, or me. You're not going to get that. What you're going to get is the hard-hitting facts, and they're going to be in your face. We are headed for Armageddon, hell, Hades, depression. We're not even headed for depression. We're in one, and have been in one since the recession turned into a depression, which they say it was a recovery, but we never recovered from anything. The only reason they claim that it was a recovery is because they robbed Peter to pay Paul. They took money out of the government and gave it to the banks, and therefore the banks looked like they had a recovery. Hello, stupid. We're not that stupid. Okay? That's not a recovery. You robbed Peter to pay Paul. Okay? And you're Peter, American public. And Paul is the banksters, the gangsters. The real gangsters in the world. Not these Bloods and Crips and this, that, and the other on the street. I'm talking about these banksters. Or they wear nice suits, but they're ruthless. They are ruthless. So anyway, let's get to the points. Let's get to the facts. Let's get to the figures, and let's analyze this thing. My man says, hey, for the past couple of years, the banks have been siphoning out money from the public dole. So that means the Fed has been propping up money, printing money like monopoly money, putting it out in the system, devaluing our money. That's what they're doing. While they're doing that, I had another person that I watch very closely. The Realest News, my buddy over there, old Jay Snip. Let's see where he's at. He said that a very significant thing happened today, and that thing was, Mr. Hugo Chavez. Mr. Hugo Chavez said he's going to take his money out of the U.S. and the British depositories, that means their banks, and bring it back to the U.S. That was in this one. See? Realest News reports Chavez wants his money. Give me my money. So, guess what? That's that one. So, that's very significant. Why? Because if they have it, they only have it for him. And if 12 other countries ask for their gold back, they might not have their gold because they've leased it out. Sent it out and played that Ponzi scheme of gold, just like they're doing the Ponzi scheme of money for the United States dollar. And if you're in paper, you better get out and get some physical, tangible items. You better go buy some gold and silver, and I mean right now, because that move, what Hugo Chavez just did, is going to implode the economy more than it was imploded. Because when the other countries realize that the United States have been playing shell games with their money, they're going to want their money back. And when the United States doesn't have it to give back, that's going to create a run on everything. And if you don't have some when everybody gets to running for it, that's going to be a problem. I just heard a fact that silver is only like 2% only 2% of the United States has silver or is buying silver or owns silver. And I'm like, dang, I know I really just found out about it, so I ain't got that much, and I'm kind of poor. So I don't have that much. But what I got. Now, and I'm buying every chance that I get, I'm buying it. Okay, gold's a little out of my range, but I'm trying to get some of that as much as I can too. But if only 2%, what happens when the other 98% are out on the street and have no chance and or opportunity for anything? Huh? What happens then? I'm going to tell you what happens then. What happens then is you have a thing where, like recently in Atlanta, where they had the opportunity to pass out applications only for public housing and food stamps, and 30,000 people show up, and then the place becomes a mob where all the police show up in riot gear. Just for freaking application. People of God, children of the Most High, listen to me now. Stock your storehouses. I am a watchman. I am telling you and warning you now. Store up your storehouse. We are headed for a 7-year drought. 7 years is just an exaggeration. I don't know how long the drought is, but it's going to be for a while. So stock up for it. If you don't do it now, you will regret it. 2/3 of the believers will be affected by death. Do you want? I'm telling you now, Passover is coming. Please put the blood on your door seal. Let the spirit of death fly over your house as it sees the blood of Jesus. I'm telling you, I'm warning you now. This is for the people of God. For the rest of you people, I'll get back to you because you might be able to stem it. Because even people in Egypt, put blood on the post too, as they watched the slaves, the Israelites do the same thing, and they knew the track record. All you got to do is know the track record. All you got to do is, if I am a person that I'm living in the overflow, all you got to do is be next to me. So you non-believers, take my warning. Heed my warning. Just be next to me. You'll get the overflow. Stock up now. Buy gold and silver. Buy tangible goods and items. Get all your services done now if you need to. If you don't do it now, it will never get done, and you will regret it. You will be part of the 2/3 who will perish by the hands of death. I'm telling you that now. Only 1/3 of the elect. God said in his word that it would be so bad that I would kill, everybody would get killed. But because I'm merciful, only 1/3 I stopped them at 1/3. So I mean, 2/3 of you sheeple, you non-believers of word, are going to get caught up. Okay? Don't get caught up. You already know the enemy's diabolical plan. You know it in the spiritual realm because it is written. You know it in the natural because all of these people have come before and said, hey, we have a plan to kill about 5.5 billion people off the face of the earth. They've already come out and said it. Why don't you believe them? I'm from the hood. And when you're in the hood, you don't play around with threats. Because if somebody threatens you, that means they mean it. That means you must take that as word. If somebody say, I'm going to kill you next time I see you, better believe that that's what they mean. And you better be ready for them if you see them. So go get your figurative straps, your weapon, and get ready. Because you're not just going to take me out. I don't do nothing about it. Okay? That's for the people of God. Get your storehouses ready. Okay? For the non-believers and the people that are holding on to the believers, the people that are in the overflow, here's the word for you. Get your storehouses together. Okay? Same warning. It's the same in the spiritual as it is in the natural. Okay? I'm a watchman. I'm looking over the parapets for the changes in the environment, in the system. And the changes are many. There's too much evidence. This dude, the Green Wave TV, Pastor Dow, many others, everyone is saying the same thing. All you have to do is heed the warning. Let's look at the mainstream media. S&P downgraded the United States from AAA to AA, with a negative outlook, AA plus with a negative outlook. Well, guess what? I just heard today that Los Angeles just got downgraded from AAA to AA with plus with a negative outlook. Just happened today. And then the city of Los Angeles promptly canceled the contract they had with Standard & Poor's and said that we no longer can trust what they say. How fickle these people are. Do they think that we're stupid? You can use them as long as it's good for you, but the second it turns bad for you, you want to change your mind. And you want to cancel the people because they said that your stuff was bad. It ain't even what the real rating should be, because LA is just as broke as a joke, as well as California, as well as the United States. And the United States is doing the same thing. Oh, Standard & Poor's is a bad company. They downgraded us, and they had no right to do that, because look at the other two. No, they were the only ones that were being half real. And don't even give them a good credit for that, because in 2008, they missed the whole they didn't miss it. It was by, as Christopher Green said, intelligent design. Intelligent being smart, and design meaning on-purpose plan. So their on-purpose plan was very smart. Intelligent design, okay? It's broken down for you. It's all by orchestration. Okay? Guess what? It's also written in the Bible that this stuff would happen too. So why don't you go read that piece of information as well. Get it together, people. Understand what's going on. The market went down 4% today. 400 and some odd points today. It's going to keep doing that, up and down, because nobody knows what to do. I'm telling you what to do. Get out of the market. Get out of that paper and get tangible items. Store your storehouse. That's all I'm going to say for right now. You guys have a blessed day. This is Big Laz, your big homie, a.k.a. the Jesus Prepper for the Village End Times Ministry. Take it for what it's worth. If it ain't worth nothing, leave it alone. But if you learn something, do it now. Store your storehouses. Bye.